Hello. Oh, this must feel like a little piece of home, does it, Faith, catching up with some Kiwis?
It's honestly the best. Every time I hear the accent, I'm like, yes.
Oh, how exciting. Has life been just a bit of a whirlwind for you? Obviously, last year when we found out that you were going to be a part of the DCC, now season three of American Sweethearts, you're on the show. Has that time just kind of gone, oh my gosh, I'm reliving everything again?
Literally, I'm just like waiting to wake up from this insane dream and then getting to relive it all a year later has just been like the most insane experience. But I'm just so grateful to be living out my dream and doing what I love most. So it's been a very pinch me moment.
What has been the most surreal thing that you didn't expect from being a part of the DCC?
This is a good question. Obviously, being from the other side of the world, definitely the cultural differences. I think, as you guys saw in the show, I wasn't used to the yes ma'ams. I wasn't used to how to respond to sort of questions and just the dynamic of, the girls and just navigating life itself in my 20s, but then also trying to add these cultural differences, plus trying to learn a new style of dance. I think it was all a surprise to me. I honestly went into this experience a little blindsided, but I wouldn't change that for the world. I think going into it not knowing what you're doing was the best way for me to like learn and grow and adapt to this amazing opportunity. So, probably all of that.
Oh my gosh, which is a lot to sort of carry. Were there moments throughout the process of obviously filming and then also being as a part of the team that you were like, I don't know which is reality, which is not? Like, this is so back and
Mm-hmm.
forth. It's hard to kind of know where to be mentally in that space.
Yeah, no, good question. I feel like for me personally, when the cameras are there, I'm kind of in fight or flight mode. I'm just like, I want to do this to make my dream a reality and make the team. A lot of the show obviously was training camp. So I had to, remind myself, I'm not here to remind myself that I'm on camera. I'm here to make my dream team. So I would kind of block out the cameras. And I think that's also the best way for myself to stay authentically true to myself. And I think a lot of us girls try to do as well. And I think that's also how they capture the most natural, amazing documentary that shows the real reality behind it all. So, yes, but no. When the cameras are around, you see them because they're right in front of you, but you also remind yourself that you're like, I'm actually here present. And I think you can differentiate both of that quite well.
It's probably why they do it, right? Because you're like it's putting you in that physical zone as if you were in front of the audience, you know, at a game. And so you kind of have to be, everything else has to be out the window, which can be hard, especially when you're not at home, which I guess you're used to for being on cruise ships. But the
Yeah.
adaptability you talked about, that would be something that you'd have to have had your whole life kind of growing up in the dance scene.
Absolutely. And especially being someone who loves to create content and do social media, I've always grown up, in front of cameras. So I was just like, oh, that's another camera. And then the show came out and I was like, oh, I said that. So it's a little crazy. But I'm also just like, you know what? I think that was the way to do it. And I think it's so cool to look back on this documentary and I'll get to show my kids one day and have that moment of me making the team and all the hard work and dedication paid off. So I think that's going to be so special. And it's just so cool to me getting to like relive that.
And obviously, there was a moment, speaking of your social media, in
Mhm.
this, without saying too much, in this latest season that had a few questions thrown your way. Did you expect that to be something that would ever be brought up? Because, I mean, as you've said multiple times through the show, we're very chill in NZ, in Australia.
Yes, I think you're right. But I also did know that. Well, no, I didn't know actually. I didn't know I was going to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader at the age of 18, becoming, legal for the first time. I was just a girl wanting to keep up with the TikTok trends and wanting to fit in and be cool. But I also kind of took away from that whole chapter. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, how do you feel now? And I'm like, you know what? I learned a valuable lesson. And I hope that young girls can watch that scene and go, okay, cool. Like, Faith also was normal and lived a normal life. And as you said, us Aussies and Kiwis, we are quite laid back and very chill. So I think it is sometimes a cultural difference, but I also think it's a valuable lesson in the sense that we don't need to share everything online and we don't need to be posting trends just to fit in and be cool. Because realistically, that wasn't me. And I think I had grown up a lot since then. So a valuable lesson was definitely learned.
It's so true, though, because there are photos, and I like when I even got into radio, I was like, delete, delete, delete. Like,
Yes.
they can't go anywhere.
No,
But you
digital
don't think
footprint.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
You just don't think about it. So I think you're right. Like it is so nice to have someone like you that they can go, oh, okay, either learn my lesson or B, like you need to, live life and all that kind of jazz too. Now I know that there was mention of interviews that you did do prior to the season. Wedgeford and Haley from ZM were one of those. We'll take that, getting a slight sort of faraway mention.
That is hilarious. No, there is no bad blood there at all. I'm also trying to navigate this whole new media world. I was just like, I'm obviously the only Australian on the team currently as well. And I don't think I was expecting to have so much media attention. I was just excited to share with younger girls that Aussie girls, Kiwi girls can make their dreams a reality too. And, a lesson once again had to be learned. And I think at the end of the day, miscommunications happen. That was just a conversation that needed to be had so that I could understand the right comms to go through exactly, and that I need to also be looped in. So I wasn't offended. I was a little shocked. Yes, as you can tell, I walk in, I'm happy as Larry with my Tim Tams. And, at the end of the day, I do think I have earned Kelly and Judy's trust back. I just went on tour with them. I was in New York with them. We've had such an incredible season. So I think they do trust me and understand that I'm also trying to navigate this new chapter myself as well.
It's also so cool to see, because I don't think, like, growing up and when you see cheerleaders on movies, like Bring It On, one of my favorite movies of all time, completely different sort of a life, I guess, now in the cheerleading world, with everything else that goes with it. Had you grown up watching those shows?
Oh my goodness, who hasn't? I literally was in awe of those shows. But I also grew up being an all-star cheerleader. So like Cheer on Netflix, have you watched that? So
Absolutely.
good. I idolized that. And then obviously being a dancer as well. Then when DCC came out, I was like, these are the two perfect jobs for me, because I've just combined my all-star cheerleading with my dancing career into one job, a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Like, this is perfect for me. And I just was like, it's never going to be an option though, so I won't even think about it. It's one of those dreams that you like have on your vision board, but you're just like, oh, it's never going to happen. And then, yeah, when the recruiter reached out, I was like, wait, this can happen? Like a Kiwi girl being the first New Zealander to potentially be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Like, this is not real. So yeah, it's been insane.
Oh, you've just made it sound like you're so true. Like, in everything you've said, like, dreams do come true if you just kind of see that target and you put yourself out there to make it happen. Also, I will just say hi to your mum, the OG ponytailer, as she thinks.
Like, oh, they probably won't even use the little interview that I did. Like, she hates photos. She hates anything like that. So I'm like, Mum, babe, you're going to be a star. Like, she is so amazing. And I just love her so much. And yes, she is the OG ponytail. I did laugh a lot at that scene because I was not expecting her to say that.
It's so fun. It's probably something she's never said before. Now she's like, I guess that's my tagline.
But it's the truth. She literally, I've never seen her with her hair out ever. She wears a ponytail every single day. Like, she is the OG ponytail.
It's crazy. Does she?
It's genetic.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, what are we working with today? Are we half up, half down?
Half up, half down today because my hairline actually needs a break.
Yeah, I was going to say, after a while, I get headaches from the ponytail. Do you get that? Obviously, flipping your head around a lot.
Absolutely. I think with the adrenaline though on game day, I'm just like, yes, get me through this. And like, I'm obviously sweating a lot. So I love wearing my hair off my face. It just like makes me feel more confident, more myself. And then when I get home and take it out, I'm like, oh, there's the massive headache.
Oh, hey, but you just got to get through the couple of hours. Honestly, Faith, it is such a pleasure. Thank you so much. We love watching you. We're so proud of you. And hopefully we'll catch up again soon.
Oh, you guys are the best. I really appreciate it. So nice chatting. And hopefully I'm doing New Zealand proud.